He's actually a little bit bigger than the other cities we've been in. These are just mutants, so let's not worry about those. About mutants, well, ha! They even don't even do any damage to me. You don't get. You don't get. They literally take everything you throw at me. They're weaker than the monsters. No offense, mutants. There's no point even looting you. Okay, which way do you want to go? Loop around, come on this side, and then probably go back to the front? Probably, let's do it that way. What happens if I use this? Oh, you weren't affected. I guess the big guys can't be knocked down. They are worth a lot of experience, though. Stop Cain. Oh, so that's Cain over there. Oh, let's do it. Maybe we'll get Cain's stuff.
Holy shit, it was a slaughterhouse. What made that psycho turn on his own people? Here I was thinking that every problem could be solved if you had big enough backup.
That's how it should be. Unfortunately, people can't be stopped from stepping up and taking what they want.
Okay, question. Does this lead to where I want it to lead? Sort of does. Kind of does.
Look what we have here. The fool who believed he was a more worthy chief than me. It is now my way or no way. Follow me or follow death.
We'll never change, Cain. Is your only path the one stained with blood, paved with hate? The same hate destroying your own people. Look around. This valley was once filled with peace, but is now filled with gravestones. You cannot continue to lead our people down this road.
You have gone too far, Cain. Fight someone your own size.
I really do hate that. Oh, somebody has no thing. Please don't tell me that was Cain. Yeah, that's Cain. One of these are Cain. Okay, this is Cain. Cain's the one who just hit me with that mighty hammer. Jesus, he does damage. Why are you going after me, buddy? I didn't do you anything besides hitting you back a few times. But all can be forgiven. My God, he hits hard. I should have saved before this, to be honest with you. I thought we was just gonna be able to wipe Cain off the face of the map. But his damage is a little bit more than I bargained for. A little bit more. Okay, it automatically saves right here. Gotcha. That's all I need to know. So give Cain the work this time for real. Got a little bit less defense than what we had before, but that's okay. Okay, now let's actually hit them with this. Yeah, we'll save the big power up whenever we fight Cain. Let's get all the scrawny looking ones first. Let's focus all our power on Cain. Oh, hey, Cain, you're all alone? Okay. Look at that, 50 damage. Just messing him up. Speed run, speed run. I'm sorry, Cain, you didn't deserve that work, but you got it anyways.
Even if his heart pumps with pure hatred, spilling it makes us no better than he. It ensures more blood will follow. Please, be better than he is.
Scum. If I were as good as you, I would not be me. And that is all I can be. One cannot continue to trim a weed that will not stop growing and spreading its seeds. One must rip it out by the roots. He will start wars among us or between us. He cannot live another breath.
Well, dang.
Glad we taught that prick asshole Cain a little lesson. Scum's a good guy, though even if his name sucks. It's gonna be hard to become chief with a name like that, even though he'd make a good one. Why aren't you running, Phobos?
I have no interest. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I guess if he has no interest, there's not much we can do about that. We literally just got all of Phobos' gear, to be honest with you. All of Cain's gear. There you go, look at that. 5 strength. Resistance to poison, electricity, plus an extra thing of defense and attack power. Along with the boots. Now my boy's looking nice. That's what I like to see.
Zachariah, you are living proof that our people can live in harmony. You have helped us enormously, but now I believe it is time to make a decision.
We must present a chief to the assembly.
The time for speaking, I am afraid, is dwindling. If our internal quarrels give rise to conflict within our own, we need someone to unite us. We must walk as one race, place differences aside.
Then it should be you. There is no mutant who lacks respect for you. And unlike Cain, your leadership will not spill blood.
As a strategist, though, you are greatly respected as well. Perhaps it is you who should run.
Superb Phobos, you'll lead the group. They don't actually really need Phobos, to be honest with you. Maybe he has another quest, but I really doubt he does, to be honest with you. And I feel like with Phobos, yeah,
I'm
let's
not one of
support
you,
Phobos.
but I've traveled with you, Phobos. I've seen what you bring. You could be the chief they need. Now. At least think about it.
And I believe you would fill such a role much better than I. I have wisdom, yes, but yours comes with the rigors of youth, which I lost some time ago.
If both of you, in your hearts, truly believe it is best for us all, then, yes, I will run and see then what the people have to say. Zach, thank you for your support. I will always be here to lend you aid whenever you should need it, and I pray that you will find peace.
Thank you, Phobos. I wish you the same. And a little luck for both of us.
Friends, brothers, most know me. I am Phobos. I was one of the first seeds of our nation. I lead the fight for the deliverance of our race. Together, we fled from the corporations. We built our homes in this valley and forged it into our promised land. But our fight is not over. Freedom must be spread across Mars. Come, fight with me. Let us end this oppression and free all of our brothers who remain in chains. Only then can they experience the same peace and happiness that we have made for ourselves. Zachariah, we must talk.
About what?
This is your safe house. The ASC could not reach you here, correct?
That's the hope.
But consider this. Even if Victor cannot reach you here, how many times has he tried to impede you, to track you? You've already had to escape from his grasp twice. Perhaps the time has come to be less passive, to gather your allies and take the offensive for once, Word of the power he accumulates in the People's Assembly of Abundance is terrifying. I speak not of violence, but perhaps of some other way to bring him down. With all that you have done for so many, I am certain many would be more than willing to come to your aid, and even more invigorated when that aid will bring such a tyrant to his knees. You have our support, the Technomancers, and any others you can gather. And from the great heights to which he has climbed, the fall will be tremendous. He will not recover.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time to take the offensive.
He's got a point, you know? Maybe you should talk to your captain. I mean, how long's the ASC been fucking over the army? They gotta be fed up with them by now, no? I mean, the fucking army'd be a great damn ally in Ophir. Not that there aren't others in Ophir who'd be happy to give us their support, but not really the kind of pricks I want to get in bed with, you know?
You talking about Anton and the Vori?
I sure as hell wasn't talking about my grandma.
Yeah, I was about to say we could ask the captain for help, but the thing popped up on the screen. Oh, Scott.
Zachariah!
No, you don't have anything to say yet. Let's go, Lucky. Who is it? You have a quest for us. It's you.
Hi.
Okay.
Zachariah, to what do I owe this privilege?
I heard you escaped. How'd you do it?
Through a very sad and beautiful story. Sad because of the lives such success cost. Beautiful for the outcome it created. Are you aware of the conditions of the prisoner camps? Factories of pain and sadness. Mutants are harassed by fellow inmates and guards alike. Beaten, mistreated, forced to work. Many died from exhaustion or untreated wounds. One day, one of my people had fallen from exhaustion. I tried to stop a guard from hitting him. Understand, I am not violent, but their violence had to stop, so I struck the guard, and after that, events escalated. Rioting soon had become the only solution. We never had the thought of running away, only the need to show we would not live in those conditions anymore. A man, another prisoner, gave us aid.
You remember his name?
Yes, Roy Temperance. He had a boy. Innocence, I believe. They gave us tools to defend ourselves, but the key to our escape came with the death of the camp's administrator.
A soldier?
A Technomancer, placed there by his superiors for disobeying orders, from what I understood. No one dared look him in the eyes. His name was, if I recall correctly, Sean Mancer. Did you know him?
Yeah, I knew Sean. He was my master. He was growing tired of the path Abundance was taking, and he probably said it one too many times, to one too many people.
I am sorry, Zachariah. Even if his death made way for our escape, I can feel your pain.
There it is. Zachariah Mancer. Not Zachariah. Sean Mancer is dead. That confirms right there, but at least Sean, you know, went out, paving way for the future. Let's talk to you. Do you have anything to say?
I need to talk
There you
to
go.
I need to talk about the others around. Something personal.
No problem.
It's regarding
should
what you
save.
found in Ophir, you know? In Scott's lab, my father's mail. I've thought about it, and I figured that we should try to find the kid. Scott's son.
Don't you think Scott tried everything to find his son? Besides, he risks reliving something he may not want to experience again.
That boy is connected to my father's disappearance, right? That's what that woman said. And look, the mutants have an almost normal life here. Scott didn't know that the city existed before. We could set up something new. What do you think? If we find out what happened to his son, we could not just bring him back here, but also find out what my dad went to do for Scott. I'm almost convinced that he was trying to bring him back his son.
All right, I'll look into it. Someone must know where to find the information regarding the new mutants.
Thank you. But I don't think Scott should know about all this for now. If something happened to his kid. Anyway, you know?
Let Scott go and take Amelia onto the team. And wait. No. Thank you. I was like, why did you take Lucky out of my team? I didn't have Scott on my team. I mean, Scott's a decent healer and all, but it doesn't really do as much damage as I would like. But no. How much would I bet that mission isn't no fear? I have a strong feeling. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff up here. No immediate quests to be found besides this one up here by the shop. And there's one right here. We're going to accept all the quests that we can. Let's ask the Mancers real quick before we go anywhere else.
Greetings,
Melvin.
Zachariah.
I think it's time I answered Victor's constant attacks. I'm gonna need help, though.
That's what family is for, Zachariah. We are family, united by the mutual suffering inflicted by Victor. His time to pay for all he's done has come. We are united in that.
That was easy.
Greetings, Zachariah.
Well, let's ask for some work. Alright. This seems to be a little bit too soon for me.
Hi,
Zachariah,
I'm looking
Thanks
for
for
work. You need help with anything?
our nation is just beginning. There is enough work for 1 billion men. For example, an old, worn-down pump at one of our artesian wells has stopped working. And where it is, a creature lurks, terrifying our workers, keeping them from the repairs. If you could, get rid of the creature and make the repairs. You may need a good mechanic, unless you're able to repair it on your own.
Let me see what I can do.
Well, I mean, we have a what's her face? A will in the desert. Find the artesian well. But as I was about to say, it's a little bit too soon for us to take down Victor, and assuming that all we have to do is just get everybody on board, which we'll probably have to do another quest for the Vori, to be honest with you. Oh, is that quest just right there? I can go do that. Let's go over there. Assuming that gathering people is all we have to do. We can't get back up there. Oh, that's a pain. Let's just go this way. But let me finish my thought. Assuming it. Oh, please let me go over here. Good. Hopefully I don't miss that. Okay, I get it. Okay, let me stop. Assuming all we have to do is get everybody to agree, we may have to convince Anton Mercer by doing a quest for him in Bulgakov. I'm pretty sure Eliza Major is just gonna probably accept offhand. Thing is, we can't actually talk to her any other way. Maybe we have to do something for her. We definitely have to do something for Bulgakov and Anton. But assuming that's just what we have to do, then we have to do something else. Because our overall goal is not to defeat Victor. That's not where the game is going to end. If we go to our quest menu, our overall goal is finding Earth. So we need to find out where patience has been taken, first of all. We probably do that by find your allies at these 3. We don't want Eliza Major. But anyways. This is probably where the game ends, CPH. Pretty sure you actually had to defeat Victor. But you definitely had to do the Finding Earth quest. Pretty sure they're kind of tied together, but kind of not at the same time. Go ahead and save. But who knows? Maybe we got yeah, 8 more hours. That's fine. I can get
blocked
that.
on the other side. Gotta find another path.
So I just came over here for no reason? Is what you're telling me, game? I'm gonna try to complete this little quest for him first before I do anything else. Okay, I understand the need to walk away from that like that with a little pause momentum. That's fine by me, but the other times he stopped isn't fine by me, to be honest with you. There's no need for him to stop any other time. We can't get up here either, can we? Isn't that a pain? How do we actually get over there? Loop around. Pain, pain, pain. Open sesame. The real question is, did we go find a witness for Scott? Yeah, let's go find a witness for Scott first. Thing is, he's literally right here. And then we're going to loop around to the right. And then we're going to end the gameplay by going back to Scum and talking to him. Pretty sure the creature isn't that strong. It's probably just another sand toad. Shield toad. It really sucks that Phobos isn't going to be our companion anymore, but
Hey.
I'd rather him hear him lead the mutants.
How are you?
Someone told me about you, so I wanted to come say thanks. Your instructions helped me save my friend.
I'm just happy you got there in time. We would have helped ourselves, but feared letting humans know free mutants roam around.
Don't blame you. You see what led to all of that? By the time I got there, they tortured my friend, and the Technomancer in charge was leaving.
Found himself surrounded by the Technomancer and his soldiers, who wanted to know where they could find a man named Zechariah. You, I suppose.
What did he tell him?
Not the answer you are scared he gave. He said nothing of your location. Instead, he told this other Technomancer that he knew who he was, but it did not seem to matter. The question was asked again. This time your friend screamed back that he knew who he was, and that they must listen to him. That is when they began to beat him, and he began to scream for mercy. Mercy that would not come, even as he screamed that he could do something for them. The violence only grew. That is when we ran to warn Dandolo. What he was offering to do for them, I do not know. He never said. But it did not matter anyway. All they wanted to know was where you were. Nothing else to them mattered. The torture lasted for hours. Your friend may be not all there, but his loyalty cannot be doubted.
Thanks. And thank you for going to Dandolo.
Of course.
Enter the room to speak with Scott. Where is that? Is that over to the left? To the right? Where is it? The room. Ah, over there. Going back to what I was doing before. Which way is it? This is the right way. Let's go beat this mystical creature. That's an ominous looking hole. Okay, so that door closes. Oddly enough. This place rather does look clean. I like it. It's a shield toad. Well, well, well. Look at that. He hit me though. Dude. That's why I hate fighting shield toads when there's other things around. If you're trying to move, what? A lock on. I dodged that. Get up, get up. I want to hit you with the thing. One more hit and I'm dead. Let's see. Amelia's done for. I'm gonna have to face them all by myself. I pressed the back button. Why are you going to the side? I can see if my controller was still broken. But it's not. That's something on the game's part right there. I don't really appreciate that. I'm trying to go backwards, but he's moving to the side. It's really messing me up. Anyways, what's in there? Some interesting stuff. Weighted coach. Assault helmet. I have a strange feeling that there's more than one shield holder. Anyways, there's a chance of mobilizing enemies with that. Upgraded super power. Let's increase that. That's more helpful than anything else. Let's get the experts into science. And then we're gonna put all the things in stealth. I feel like this would have been a different game if I would have put everything in the stealth. You could instantly kill majority of the enemies in the game just by stealth. Assuming we didn't alert the other ones. This game could have been very different. But that wouldn't have been my playstyle. I like stealth and all, but stealth usually isn't for me. Unless you just have to do it. Let's go ahead and save just in case, you never know. Yeah, we're in the last area of the game. I think it just, I guess the shield toe was the only enemy here. Unless there's an enemy down here now. It just wants me to repair the thing now. But that's okay. We're gonna go talk to Scum, which will probably give us another quest. Oh. Do we have to go down there? Probably not.
There it is. There's the well we talked about.
And here's the pump. It's a total wreck. I could fix it up, but I'd need the materials.
Got another solution?
I do know where we can grab the spares. City generators in Ophir and Noctis. It'll piss a lot of people off, but only thing I can think of. Up to you.
Find your well home, steal the part from your Ophir generator and steal the part from the Noctis generator. I don't even think we can get to the Ophir generator. Depending on if it's on the underworks or not. It looks like that's a pathway. Maybe it's a pathway from down there. Who knows? But that's all the quests left here, I believe. Oh, we still got a few more. At least that's open now. Let's open this door so we don't have to. Hopefully it stays closed. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this gameplay. Let's move out into the front because there's no reason to go back down there anymore. I got the two characters I'm probably going to stick with from the end of the game. We finished Nisha's storyline. We haven't finished Amelia's yet, or Scott's. And we finished Phobos's. And potentially Lucky's? I'm not too sure. And the reason why I'm going down here is because I noticed there was a quest over here. So I might as well do it. PH.
Hi. Wanted to talk?
I did, yes, I did. I've heard many people say, even though you are human, you're a good person. Many say that without you, they would still be in the pen. I thought maybe you too could help me.
Depends. What do you need help with?
Yes, well, we need weapons. To have any hope of helping our brothers held captive, we must be armed. I was given orders to arm a squad, but I have nothing to arm them with. And in Noctis, such things are far too expensive for us. But since I was told you travel, if on one of your trips you could find and bring us back a box or two.
I can try. Sure I could get my hands on some in Ophir somewhere.
Thank you. Yes, I'm sure it would be a great help for us.
A box? A box of what? Steal weapons from the barrack stores. Oh, so we have to go to both Ophir and So high resistance comes from the events of the
Now you
dinosaurs.
look like a promising client. If you have
Ooh, this armed militiaman mask. That's some stuff, isn't it? What else you got? Full Nox and Marauder, militiaman breastplate. Buy a couple of those. Master Technomancer breastplate, which is a lot weird. Why is this weaker than the other thing? I guess let's buy it. One of them for lucky. Full soldier's breastplate. Let's buy it for her, I guess. This one's stronger. The full soldiers. Let's buy a couple of those. Actually, no, we don't need that anymore. Would be asking me why we bought the full soldiers thing, as opposed to the other thing. This man's greater soldier. Just because it had 3 slots on them. Or Technomancer boots. Let's buy 2 of these. Militiaman boots. Sure, let's buy one of these. And the upgrades for everything else. Oh yeah. Now we're stacked. We are stacked. Assault helmet. They all look stupid, so I'm just gonna sell it. Depends. I'll look at it on Olivia, what's her base. So I need the Warrior jacket. Don't need the Technomancer jacket anymore. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. We only need one with crafting, to be honest with you. Let's sell this technician jacket. Boom. Sell the AC soldier. With the full soldiers? Yeah, there we did. We did. Okay, War Technomancer boots. We bought 2 of those. Let's sell the gators. Keep that. Alright, where's the room? It's up here. Alright, we'll continue off with this next time I stream. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and possibly subscribe. It helps more than you know, but it's entirely up to you. But it would be most appreciated. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know down in the comments. And pay attention to my what's it called? The YouTube community tab. I usually post polls to see what games you guys want to play. So I'll be posting those oftenly enough, seeing as I'm starting to stream more. But yeah, I'll see everyone in the next part of my Technomancer Let's Play. Which there won't be that many left, to be honest with you. Probably more like 10 or 11. Yeah, probably 10. 10's a good spot, because that'll be 5 hours. We're nearly finished with the game anyways. Alright everyone. See ya.